Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. Today we're going to be playing with the mini Biba palette by Natasha Denona. This is one of my favorite palettes, I will say. It's 4 mattes and 1 metallic shade. And it's just simple. Simple and easy, you know, like an everyday quick type of look. Takes no time. So let's get started. The first shade I'm going to go into is this one right here. And I would read from the back, but you know, I haven't figured out like exactly which way they run, so we're just going to start with this one, and we're just going to put that, like, I kind of just make that like my crease shade, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know. To me, these palettes are like ways of sampling her shadows, but yet ways of if you just want to be, you know, like quick and easy and efficient type of looks. It's like that, you know. It's very simple. It's not complicated by no means. You could definitely make it complicated because Lord knows I've done that. But I found that if I just stick to a couple of shades, the look usually most likely will turn out fine. I'm going to go into this shade right here at the end. I'm going to start to darken that up a little bit. It's when I start to like really like go all ham, I guess, in a sense, that it becomes very much complicated, you know. And it doesn't need to be. You do not need to. I'm going back into that first shade. To get a cohesive look with her shadows, you don't really need to make it complicated, you know. And this palette can, you know, take you pretty deep, to be honest, and dark. If you're going for like a dramatic, smoky look. Me personally, I do not go for that kind of look in a sense, because like I'm scared of that look. Because, you know, I'm scared of darker shades, but that's because I'm a beginner. And I don't necessarily know, you know, what I'm doing, so to say. But I'll show you in a minute how dark it can go. And I love that these shades just blend one right after another into each other. And it is kind of effortless, but you know, you still want to blend in a sense, you know what I mean? Now we're going to go into this really dark shade, and I'm going to run that along the lower lash line, almost like right up on it. And when I did this, I realized that this shade actually was really dark. To be honest, that's how I know this can go really dark if you wanted it to. I didn't realize how dark it actually was. But I think it would make a great, like, liner. Like, if you did want to line with it, it would be great. I'm going to go back into that first shade with that first brush. And I'm actually going to pinch it just to run under the lower lash line to sort of blend that out in a sense, but yet sort of like not make it so dark, you know, because that shade is really dark. Okay. Then I'm going to take that metallic shade right here, and I'm just going to lay it on the lid. And you can build this shade if you wanted to up to really give it some oomph. You could use your finger, you could wet your brush even. you can pack it on, but it's really nice in the sense that it's kind of it's up to you, you know, how much of an oomph you want on your lid, you know. I did kind of build it up on it like in the very beginning, and then I just sort of let it fade out. So I kind of did like pack it on. I really didn't get that much fallout, to be honest with you, which kind of surprised me because I did kind of play with it a little more than what I like, you know, moving it around and stuff. So I really thought there'd be more fallout, but there really wasn't, which, not complaining at all. Then we're just going to curl the lashes. And then for the top lashes, I'm going to use the Smashbox Super Fan. And I kind of like this. Hear me out. It hurts, no doubt. The bristles hurt if you let them get too close. But this really does fan your lashes out. It separates them so nicely. It's just a really nice mascara, to be honest. And I need a nice mascara because I don't wear false lashes. Now, if I did, I kind of feel like mascaras really wouldn't matter as much. But I would say this name of this really suits it. And I haven't seen transfer. So that's a good thing, because that's a worry of mine. But I've used it the last couple times and I've not seen transfer with it. And I've enjoyed that completely. And then for bottom lashes, we're going to use the Lancome Deaf and Seals. I know I'm saying that wrong. And I'm just barely touching those lashes. Just enough to say that they're there, but, you know, not too much. Because I felt like I left the bottom lash line kind of bare in a sense compared to the top half of my eye, but I think it worked really well by doing that. And I just think that, like, you can't really go wrong with this palette. In all honesty, I've really been like paying attention to these palettes, and you really can't go wrong with any of them. It just is your color story. Is this your color story? That's all it boils down to. Because no matter which one you pick, it's going to be easy to use. You get a taste of the formula, which is amazing. And it's kind of self-explanatory, you know. Don't go ham like myself and try to use every color. Although some of them you can. You can definitely. This is one of those palettes where you can build one on top of the other and get that nice gradient if you want it. But, I mean, you could also put one shade and just lay that metallic down and be done at the same time. So it's completely up to you on how you want to use it. You know what I mean? That's all I have for you today. I hope this helped in some way. This is the final look using the mini Biba palette, which I like the bigger Biba palette too, but I do kind of go into this one more, I'm not going to lie, just because it's so small and easy, you know what I mean? So it's a quick look. But that is all I have. I hope this helped. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you on my next one. And until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.